Good afternoon, everyone. I'm TChief, and welcome back to Season 58, 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 2. My opponent, once again, is Peempo, the persistent, the chief, the leader of the TW cheating degenerate guild, CAW Patrol. When last we fought, I lost by 22 banners. And to his credit, he didn't even have my board ahead of time. So good on him for that. But yeah, I'm trying to avenge myself today. It's going to be a fun one. I can't wait to get back into it. Let's go ahead and put the music on, get the prediction rolling. I've only got 3 hours here, starting a little later than usual. It's been a busy day. All right. Start prediction. All right, 2 or less, 3 or more definitely feels appropriate. We're going to go ahead and set that up. Dagger, what's up? Tim, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate the well wishes. All right, let's get the music back on and rolling. That song is kind of annoying. Yeah, that one's a little better. All right, let's go ahead and get the compare on screen. All right, the infamous Peempo. Rank 60 for me, fighting rank 58. GP 14.8 million to his 14.4. Top 80 GP, my 3.14 million to his 3.07. Zetas, my 362 to his 347. GAC Omicrons, 64 to his 58. Top 80 average speed, 165 to his 157. All right, so it's a nice little edge. We'll take it. We'll take it anywhere we can. All right. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds, 234 to his 225. 20 to 24s, my 502 to his 400. Plus 20s, my 736 to his 625. Plus 4% offense mods, my 189 to his 154. And plus 6% offense mods, my 66 to his 45. Relic analysis. Total levels. My 2251 to his 2191. Relic 9's my 111 to his 67. Relic 8's my 138 to his 132. And Relic 7's my 20 to his 76. Okay, so there's a lot going for me on paper here. Yeah. Dagger. He didn't even have my board. A very fair assessment. I would operate under the assumption he has it just to be safe. One can never be sure. One can never be sure. Yeah, it's, you know, a man who would cheat in a competitive mode on a phone game to not even win the game. That's why CAW stands for. I don't know if people know this. Cheating almost wins. Got to keep that one in mind. All right. Datacron analysis. This is where things suck. Total rerolls. My 345 to his 509. Level 9 Datacrons. My 50 to his 48. So, wow, I actually have a couple more. That's nice. 6 to 8s. I have 1. He has 2. 3 to 5s. I have 3. He has 2. So he's got quite a bit more optimization into the, what you would say the best 30 of these? 30 of these level 9s? Alright, GL comparison. Yeah, they all go with this very, very fast. Yeah. Still having the slower JML. It's probably not making a big difference. Jabba, none of these are... Wow, that's a decently fast. 382 cat. Yeah, that's probably the fastest single one I've seen, so glad I'm not trying to win that race or anything. Alright. Nothing too crazy there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Omega Bot report. So, it's going to be a pretty light intel week here. It looks like he barely played at all in week 1, so there's not really a lot to read into that. I did scout out his pattern from last season, and yeah, he's generally having a decent bit of efficiency. Saves a good bit of stuff, but he has very tricky, very powerful Datacrons, so gotta hope I'm prepared, All right. Where he did attack, he just cut through. I think he had an Erodium or so, something like that. His defense, it was kind of difficult to read a lot into this, right? I think he suffered 4 attacks on defense all week. So I did think, though, in one round last week, I think he actually set, like, no defense. I wonder why that would be, because he basically offered up the round for free to Arsenal. Anyway, offensively, where he did go, he used Slacker, Reva, Talzin, BKM, Bane, Gas, Trench, Nass Hunter, JKR, JMK, Lord Vader, JKL, Darth Vader, Darth Revan. Okay, so sometimes JMK without Cat. C, Wampa, CLS. Okay, so you're expecting Rey, Jabba, Leia. Yeah. Those would be the likely culprits. All right, teams faced. Doesn't really matter so much. He had only one round, so it's tough to read too deeply into this. But yeah, Chimera. All right. Yep, the Chimera 6. Endurance and Negotiator. No, that's what he faced. What did he use? Leviathan, Negotiator, Profundity. Nothing left to chance. Not trying to lose the fight. I can respect that. That's very fair. All right. Striker, hey, what's going on, man? Renewed for 16 months. Good evening to you, Striker. How's it going? Yeah, I know this is this round's for all the Europeans. The Europeans really like this one because they can actually catch me live. Sinister Lath, good luck, kick ass, man. I appreciate you, man. Going for it. TJ, it was his plan all along. He knew he'd be facing you now. He was playing the long con. All he needed me to do was defeat Peyton, right? It was all part of the plan. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and look back at the board. How we doing on the prediction timer? I feel like I'm kind of whipping through things, but there isn't a lot to whip through. So it says 3 minutes, 45 seconds. I'll wait till it says 3 minutes. Get your votes in now. Am I 2 or less or 3 or more today? I don't have an option for completely getting jammed up and failing to clear, because I don't want to be that grim in my own prediction. But I suppose that is an option. I'm hoping it's not. We will find out. I see, Dagger. Ah, beat random CAW member to get to CAW boss. It's like a video game. Okay. Kick his ass, says Sheepdog. That's what we're going for. Alright, end submissions. Let's go ahead and get this on screen. Oh no, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I hate that music. Alright. Let's take a look at the board. Alright. So, as of now, no moves yet from Peempo. Top side for my defense. We've got Malgus, Malak, Sith Marauder with my, beefy, grit, tank revive. How's Malgus looking? Out of curiosity. Yeah, he's a large lad. He's a healthy lad. A stodgy lad. Alright, Saw, Luthen, Drogon is next. Man, I've heard great things about this, so we'll see what happens. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boushh with the attacker Kron. Trench, Django, and Watt. Yeah, I don't think I've ever set this before, but I'm willing to test it out. I mean, I haven't been jammed up by it, but I do kind of like what it forces you to consider not using, so... DR, BSF, Savage. Yeah, man. Sith Split, baby. Haven't done it in a while, but I've been missing it. I've been missing the Sith on defense. They were good before they weren't. Maybe they can be good again. Alright, I've got Rey, Swolo, Visas Mar up front with the Visas Kron, some defense, smidgen of health, good chunk of offense. Alright. Nass, Jar Jar, and Phalanx. Yeah, I'd love to tell you the idea behind this, but I can't. So, yeah. Enoch, Knight, DTP. It probably is not even going to matter. He's probably going to use something that's going to go right through me, so it doesn't matter. But, on the off chance, we'll see. Enoch, Knight, and DTP. Yeah, there's a couple things that deal with this rather well, and I'm okay with that. I do like this split that both Payton and Peempo are running, though, because they've got Knight and DTP under DTMG, but we'll see more about that in a minute. All right, Gas, Ahsoka, and Eeth. So, I've done the Kel Mace Eeth thing a few times. Haven't been wowed by it. I've been using Gas to overkill. I've even set it on defense at least once here this season as full 5-0 first. Again, not really wowing, because I fought one myself, and CLS Han Chewie handled business. Although I think that was Arc. No, I think it was this. It was actually this comp. I think I used CLS to beat this, but yeah, there's a couple points where it can go bad on you. It depends. Anyway, I thought I'd mix it up, so that's why it's here. Great Mothers, Morgan, and Spirit. No surprises there. We'll see what happens. Alright, why do I like Visas over Cal? Oh, hold on, let me see. Why do you... Let's go see. Waiting for 10. That's funny. That's funny. Will we ever get to see Mrs. Tass? I don't know. She's not really interested in being on camera, so probably not. Yeah, and I mean, who else is going to be supervising the highly destructive little one? Shu, why do I like Visas over Cal? Honestly, Cal, I mean, if I wasn't going to be running Visas, I'd be running Nest, because Nest has been catching people. If you do Nest with the long text, it can kill Seer Malicos, unless they're using Star Killer as well, then it's overwhelming. But if you're not setting Nest here, Visas offers a better threat with the Visas Kron than Cal. So that's kind of the idea there. The printer is Tass's real wife, says TJ. Man, the printer has been with me not longer, but very reliably. And I'll tell you what. Let me tell you the number of times I've gotten into an extended argument with this printer. Dare you? Just saying. Just saying. All right. Is there a new hat goal we're trying to achieve? That can be something that the community can rally behind. Do you guys want me to get a new hat? What kind of hat do you want me to wear? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I really do favor, things that have some drama to them, something that looks a little funny, because the whole idea is not to take it all super duper duper seriously, because I'm generally a pretty serious person, so I've got to be able to laugh at myself, and the ridiculous hats help. All right, top side. Trench, Django, and Newt for him with the support cron. I don't know what this is meant to jam up. I guess Django still preserves the threat against CLS. And you could argue that it's easier to get down to just Django sooner, so very specifically, this could be very bad news for CLS, right? Nass, Jar Jar, and Tarpals with the support crown. I have been running that. It's okay. I think I've been pulling like 54s and stuff off people. Stuff like that last week. Enoch, Scout, and Storm. Yeah, we fought that last round. I'll have to look up what we used against it, but I recall it not going too terribly. That could just be a cope. I might have died and just completely blacked the memory out. I don't know. DTMG, Knight, and DTP of his own with his Night Trooper cron. Tank Revive on 3. Yeah, that's a beast of a cron, too. So that's a pretty scary top wall for having no GL showing, yeah? Alright, bottom front, Malgus, Malak, and DR. Alright, so he's just committed to that. Very interesting. God, this is my favorite track on this playlist, man. Alright, Kel, Mace, and Kit. Not Kit, damn it. Eeth. Why do I keep calling him Kit? It's driving me crazy. Oh, jeez. Get myself a flat cap. Don't you dare. A hunting cap. Nice. Derby horse riding caps. New poll incoming for the sub goal. I know TJ and Dagger are both admins in the chat. You can set up a poll. One of you guys can figure it out. I'm sure of it. You know what? I've never done a sub goal like that in all the time I've been streaming. I'm open to the opportunity. All right. So yeah, he's got this Kel thing. I don't know. There's a couple things that deal with it. I did hear something cool. I'm thinking I have an idea for what I'm doing on that. All right, Lord Vader, Moff Gideon, and Royal. Yeah, man. This made life hell for Slacker last round. That was bad news, Bears. Gonna try Bane today. I've heard good things about Bane since. All right, saw Luthen and Kyle with the support cron. Yeah, man, this is one of the tough teams out here. Now, I've done this with JKR, just barely. I've done this with other stuff, but this is a very well kitted one. Super fast, 370 plus speed Luthen. It's nasty stuff. Good luck, Tass, says Stark. Appreciate you, man. Man, Deer Stalker. Wow, you guys are really... You guys are taking me back into, like, the Looney Tunes days hats, man. Get me... You know the Bugs Bunny episode where... what was it? It's the one with the opera. And there's the part where Bugs Bunny is on top of, like, the enormously obese white stallion... And he's dressed up like, I don't know, some Nordic princess, and he's got like the helmet on with the blonde pigtails. I would unironically wear it in honor of Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is an amazing character, but ridiculous hats. Again, that's kind of what I'm looking for. All right, as far as attacks go, let's go ahead and set it up for Sith. Let's do C here. C set. So, I am somewhat afraid. What is he trying to do here that, you're drawing my C? I mean, this is an amazing team to draw C. Like, you're for sure doing it because, like, I'm not messing with it. So, we're all on the same page. But, how are we going to do this? This cron... it's not so much about defense. It would be about just max health. Because really, so we don't really need to use something quite this good, do we? I could use something quite a bit lower on the totem pole. What about this? This one? This one is with what? Defense? Yeah, let's see. Yeah. This one's kind of okay. What else you got? This one? Oh, that's right. That's right. There's a bunch of crons I hadn't used. This seems like it would be kind of decent, right? Am I using Night Sisters anywhere? Be kind of cool to have this if I did. Maybe this one. No, that's super high tenacity. I have plans for you. Now we're getting into the realm of things that are maybe a little too. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this one's probably good. Oh man, here we go. Molmada, get one of those hats that holds 2 beer on the side and has a straw, man. Just taking me back to college, man. I was the guy that, like, I don't care about football. So for me to be caring about football, going out with all my friends to the football games, man, I was wasted when I got there. And those helmets were part of the recipe. Not always, but part. Alright, Link, Malgus, and DR at first. That's the quickest path to getting to the ultimate. It's also nice to take the prod off of DR. Relink the 2 tanks just after transformation, and then Zappy Pappy. That's the plan. And away we go. Stats on that Cron are amazing. Some of them are really good, yeah. Okay. We're all cool. Ooh! Ooh, the evasion of... Did you see the dodge? Did you see the dodge? The elite dodge. The dodge of the gods. Right. Hey. So, it looks like we're actually several turns out of phase for the zap. Nevertheless, you know what? I can actually stay here for the moment. One more. I'll take your prod if you let me. And then we would want to do where it's 1. So if I do middle here, then it's transformed, then it's chains right after that. So we'll do it like that. Do something, Malgus. Do something. All right, fine. Thank you. Zappy Pappy, dun 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 dun. Man, that's a thick lad. Yeah, that's a thick lad. Doing God's own work. Holy shit, man. Just the durability of this man. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't punish that song. That funk Latin cooking. That's a song that needs to go away, man. All right, 57. Banners were fine. I'm down with it. Okay, so this next one, I've heard great things about, so we're gonna see if it works. Crew, Slacker, and Hux. I know you need an attacker cron. It's gotta be turn meter, alright? So it looks like it so I knowingly have to consume my Eidencron for that. We'll have to make do without that Eidencron if push comes to shove. So we'll see. Alright, you stun who you have to. Here's hoping this works, guys. This one's gonna be interesting. Set is a thick lad. That's right, he is. Set has to hold the record for most in-game time with the fewest number of turns taken. Yes! He's one of those characters where it's kind of advantageous for him to really only just take the one turn, maybe to use the special. Otherwise, he's an amazing reactive tank, so... Alright, let's see if this works. Some type of bug in there. Panic setting in. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Okay. Okay. Stun. Make with the stunning. Okay. No, we got to swipe here. So that'll free you up, right? Yes, it will. But then it's going to be... Yeah, stun like that. So then we have to push this off of you. And then... I guess we want to push that off of you. It's not good that she's free. I need her to be not free. But I also need... Okay, that's what I need as an alternative. Okay, guys, we're cooking. Let's go. Okay, I suppose we'll focus on the leader. Focus on the leader. See that we have 0 health and decreasing further. This is absolute fucking nutters, this counter. Just keep going, just keep rolling. Yeah. Stun. You get nothing. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. Woo! That's a good. Shout out to Tom Ford, who shared the details on that one. That's a slick bit of business right there. Okay, so we're getting close to a decision point. Well, first of all, we're not that close. Where the hell did I see how to do that? Where was that? Where is it? Do I have a tab open for that? I think I do. Something. Where are you? Yeah. How were you done? You were done with attacker. Okay. Yeah. I'm down with it. Oh, you even had that one. So I've got Tuskens for offense today. I'm not satisfied with what it's drawing out of people lately, and it's kind of freeing me up something like Reva for later, right? I don't feel like I'll regret using Tuskens here. Saw somebody else landed a 56 with an attacker cron. What could go wrong, right? Another dark side attacker. We could be... I mean, as far as banners go, one of these products would be good, but I don't want to... Yeah, see, this one's one I'm usually using, but I think I want that with Bane. This one might not otherwise get a lot of play. That could be used with Lord Vader, though. That's super giga freaking defense. I have no idea where I'm using that, honestly. This one's good, too. I guess we'll sort by defense? Take maybe the least among them? So the product, but this has the wrong 6, so I do need a minimum. That's straight up Wampa, though. But what are the odds that I'm going to need Wampa like that? I don't know. It's a fine question. I don't have all the answers. The product would be sick to use, though, wouldn't it? The survivability would be extreme. Alright, I think we'll use this one. Leia killed Pal. Oh, jeez. Cat's out of the bag on Chief Moff Gideon. Wait, I gotta see what you guys are saying. Holy crap. No one is gonna Gideon my QA this season. Okay, yeah. QA smokes every version of Leia. I've heard somebody, I think I heard from a very high-rated player just today that they lost that one, man. I'd love to believe. Muffcron isn't cheap when you also beat Jabba and most everything with it. That's fair. Having a stupid podcast where you spill all the tea. Han YOLO 19900 Cheat Patrol. You know, CAW, you know, CAW, cheating almost wins. They cheat, only then to lose. So, almost, guys, almost. Better luck next time. All right, we've got the defense. I guess how do we want to pursue the fight? I have no idea. Kick the shit out of him. Jabba has a shit ton of counters, so Gideon isn't necessary. Coming in with us 50% versus Leia. Yeah, that sounds more in line with kind of the type of thing I was hearing, if I'm being honest with you. Is there a reason why we don't go after him first? I think we want to just dispel, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know. Is this going to hurt him? Mm-hmm. Turns out the answer is yes. We may have put a little too much thought into this one. I mean, we might as well finish him, that's fine. Because the stacks are going to expire, right? So. Nothing to dispel. That is just insane. The number of attacks going on out here. $56 will do, as advertised. Oh, Peempo's in. It feels good right now, but it depends on what he's got there in the back for me, man. I could be in real trouble. I've had it be a problem where I was clean up front, and then things got bad. All right, this Lord Vader thing, I did slacker against it last time and failed. Obviously not doing that here today. Thinking about Bane. That's another one I heard about being good. I think you want to go with somebody that will die off quickly. This is another good point that was brought to my attention. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with a stack of blight, all Imperial Remnant allies gain 10% turn meter, 5% crit chance, stacking. Okay, Yeah, I think we just want her to die off quickly, though. Anybody know any different about this? Because I'm pretty sure that that's the way to go. As far as stats, it's massive damage. Massive damage is the threat, which is not mitigated by defense. It is mitigated by health, though. So we could look at attacker crons under those terms. So we got this one, 17%. This one, 8%. But, you know, the prop doesn't really matter, does it? That's super high. Can't solo Jabba with Gideon and QA smokes JMK and Leia on offense. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of good. What to use against Saw Kyle team? Yeah, I've been successful in the past with JKR. I don't know. Let me see where he's at right now. Alright, so he got a 54 on Rey, took out Rey. Now he's on Nass. Alright. Gotta pen that in on the spreadsheet. $54 is okay, it's not 57. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Stuck keys. So, JKR has felt really bumpy, and this is one of the best modded ones in the game as far as, like, extremed out. So yeah, as long as you're running this set 16 support cron with the high crit damage going to the attacker, the summon trooper is an attacker, so loading this guy up with crit chance helps him to crit, and then you probably have another attacker besides, like Kyle or Drogon, and yeah, it can be painful. Also, small fact, 374 speed, super duper frickin' blazing, right? Plus 40, right, from the Omicron and his unique. So really good stuff, honestly. Dangerous stuff. All right, so he did 57. The Gungans, that's fine. Can't have everything. All right, I really want to see what up. Greatest health would be this. Health isn't good, though, against Lord Vader specifically, but it's not supposed to be a long fight. Honestly, this is pretty good. Defense-wise, this is the single highest. It won't save us from what's his name. A little bit of health doesn't really make a difference, and his protection's kind of trivial. So this one does kind of feel like the best way to go, but that, again, that brings us back to our Wampa crowd. Not a big fan. This might be the best way to do it. I don't think I have one that has the right combination of stats. Oh man, you guys are really debating it out, huh? Okay. Okay. Fair. Alright. What's it gonna be? I suppose you would want to open up with a cooldown increase. And then do the Dispel, because then he'll have the opportunity to stack up buffs, right? Something like that. Yay! Dagger's just the nicest guy. He's a nice lady. He's a real nice lady. This character is considered an attacker. Yeah? Nope, it's not. Interesting. You still haven't done anything yet. I appreciate your perspective on that. There's going to be some stack-related action here, right? Okay. Okay. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. It's good. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay, so this is again one of those Dispel situations. Yeah, it is one of those Dispel situations. Yeah, then he gives himself the product, the asshole. That's kind of obnoxious, honestly. So do we get it, though, on this next one? Probably. Okay. Stop doing that multiple times if you don't... Oh, shit. We're in trouble. You boys just lawnmowering me. It's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Okay, let's... Woo! Terrifying shit. For real. Okay, that's good. Oh, he's getting big and nasty now. These hits, he's stacking offense and all that. It's a bad bitch. Okay, and now you get to transform with minimum mastery gain. And now it's just you and me, Cupcake. Fight me. I don't know if your cooldowns can be manipulated in this state, but I'm willing to find out. Pop. Ole, 55. Just as good as one might expect. 55. How's he doing there? Alright, 57 and another 57. Very fair. Very fair. What did he get it on? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so yeah, 57. So probably Slacker, because that's better than JMK, I feel. Darth Bane's like, command me, bro. Yeah. Take the... oh, over. Oh, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. All right. So he's not in on it. Oh, no, he is on Enoch. All right. I'm just going to get through that. The question is what happens after the front wall, right? After the song is over. So, JML is supposedly a very good way to do this. JML, JKR, JKL, which leaves us Jedi Cal. That's kind of interesting, right? You have like, I don't know, Basso lead Jedi Cal team kind of existing here for some reason. Don't know where that's exactly going to be useful. But this wants a Jedi Cron. I guess it would be best to have Tank Revive. Well, Savior would... Yeah, we'll see. Snooty Storm, subscribe with Prime. Appreciate you, man. Man, wow. Nearly up to 180 subs these days. This is amazing. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. Okay, turn meter, I want to say. I guess we want turn meter. It's probably really good. The defense is going to be nice to have, so sorting defense is smart. Protection would be dope if it were on offer. I do not believe it is. Yeah, so we're not relying on Tank Revive, we're relying on the turn meter. We're just gonna lap people into non-existence. Yeah, you lost. Yeah. You lost going with Tank. Yeah, I feel like when I've seen this done successfully, the fight ends well before you come under threat. So super important to be targeting Saw. We do have the stun Chron on, right? Yeah. Okay. So target Saw, make sure he gets stunned. Then it's kind of all in on Kyle, and then we see where the road takes us. I better be frickin' faster, I was gonna say. It's a little unreasonable for us to not be faster. Alright, it's enough out of you. No, I'm good. Stun. We could swap here, but it doesn't feel like it's that bad of a time, honestly. Let's have that. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's tough to regret that choice. Let's do it like this. Why take the risk? Stone Agent. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Why take the risk at all? Okay. Hi. Give him the lock. Very nice. Yeah, make with the burn down. Make sure he can't go under stealth on us. So far, so good. It's not all bad, right? Daze is there. Daze is not here. Okay. Almost burned a turn there. Don't want to do that. See, the daze is kind of jamming us up a little bit. Turn meter swap to JML. Feeling it. Feeling it. This works. Okay. That's the droid we're looking for. Hi, how are you? Hello. 55 it is. Alright. We're through. Okay. Yay! We're up 4 banners. Surely victory is mine now, right? 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 Man, if we don't super space jam him up top. Alright, let's talk about the back wall. We both have JMK on defense. It's gonna be something. Alright, so here's what I got cooking here. You got Seer, Malicos, and CAW with this support cron. Alright. 51% physical damage, some protection, some special. The special's kind of a waste. But yeah, the rest of this is pretty golden. JMK and Plo, so we'll see what happens. If he wants to... He can't use his JMK to beat mine, right? I mean, if he had it, he could. But he doesn't, so he can't. So, good luck. Okay, Leia, R2, Han. Okay, that one I've just been enjoying on defense. This shout out. I can't say who. I'm honor bound to not say who. But super fun ideas for these last 2 teams. They may be fundamentally Garboni. Sorry, you can't see this last one with Mon Mothma. But you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. You underestimate them at your own peril. By the way, that Hondo has been recently remodded to have a different level of success. So still 90k health, not the 100k that he used to be. 300 speed though, considerably faster, crit damage triangle, 100% potency, and just under 15k with the Cron special offense. He's a bad lad, and any of you who saw my recent mod guide on Hondo, I was telling you that I had him in offense and health, and I showed you the speed modding, and I told you I might be switching over to that soon, and I did. Alright, so that's what he's got. He's got a couple legitimately tough teams, and then a few tricks to work through. We'll see what happens for him, right? Then, yeah, all of this is reasonable amounts of challenge. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, casual 15k, says Wolfman. That's right, sir. Alright, Leia tank this one. Try Leia with Palcon. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what all I have to fight back here. Alright, well, it's not Leia, so I guess there is that. Now I have to look up how to fight JMK. So that ought to be something. Is that that is cooldown pull exploitable. But for whom is that good? Alright, he's got JML here. Reva, still good? Yeah, Reva would be really good for that, right? Matter of fact, that's probably why he did the Kel kit. Because I had been doing that. Alright, so you got a 54. Okay. 54 to finish the job. Who was it that he fought? A 54 and then a 50. So 2 54s. So that's it. Ahsoka. Okay. Stripped a little bit. It's not bad. Right, so he's got Tuskens back here. So a little bit of free money, right? I just have to decide how I want to do all this. So he's got Qui-Gon. Okay. I wonder if Qui-Gon itself is taking that down. Now we gotta move expeditiously. Qui-Gon, JK Cam. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to look up a Qui-Gon JK cam counter. No, I'm not. I have way too many tabs open. Let's see. We can close the saw tab at the very least. Yeah. So, Tusken Chieftain. What's he got? Turn meter. I like the turn meter one, honestly. Alright. Show me what you got. Yeah, Traya, I would expect as much. Really? Aphra. Okay, well, I mean, I happen to have Aphra, so. Alright, let's see here. Anything particular about these? Yeah, you ran the right cron. Nah, you just, okay, so it might take a little bit of time. It looks like it concludes when you just AoE everything out. Banners can be poor. That's only if the relics seem low. Okay. I'm down. I'm down for that. There's also Aphra. Sorry, he's got Jabba C, but he's got it like that, like so. He's got it with Tank Cron. So maybe I'm better off trying to chip it apart or doing Night Sisters on it. I don't know. JMK is a legitimate solve. Do I have a tab for this? I'll get to you. C may still beat JMK. Yeah, that's how. Oh yeah, I do have Queen. That's right, man. I get to put myself on easy street in a couple of ways. Didn't somebody say Queen is good? I do still have Gideon for Jabba. That's right. I have to actually take inventory of what I've got. So I have Qui-Gon for offense. That is like a break glass in case of emergency thing. We still got Lord Vader Maul. Still got Reva. We have DTMG with Gideon, with the Gideon Cron. So that is what I understand to be a solid answer to Jabba. So I think we'll do that. Aphra's free to be wherever we want. We do have Radis, but I don't have Pow, of course. Starkiller, yeah, things undreamed of. That's right, we have full Starkiller, and he doesn't have a Ray down. So just 2 GLs down. Okay. Okay. DTMG Gideon beats Jabba. Yeah, so you just use DTMG Gideon Scout, though, right? Aphra Summon Droid has a no revive. Yes, he does have a no revive. The problem that I've found with that fight, Wilco, is that at a certain point, on his second turn, Chrysanthemum will give himself taunt and then a big prod up. And it's that prod up that's very tough to get through. It takes too long. I don't like it. Excuse me. Yeah, I got Finzori. I feel like we got the goods, but the question yet remains. JMK. I'm assuming he's got tank revive on that JMK. Oh, you meant Aphra versus Tuskens? No revive. Yeah. Yeah. You just need to land that on the genuine raider, and then the other one won't come back. Alright. Oh, he's making moves. Okay, he took out my Mothma for 57. Got that one free and clear. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Mothma. 57. Very fair. Maybe that was just Iden? I don't know. Maybe. JMK, Plo. That's what he's in on now, so we'll see. Iden feels like a good choice versus that Qui-Gon team, right? Yeah, it depends. That's true. Okay, so and then, yeah, JML, Zarriss, and Lumi. So I guess that's 3S, GI, 7S. Nothing too crazy there. Just permakill people as the opportunity becomes available, I guess. Turn meter level 3 attacker. Tank is also kind of cool. Healer has been great, though, because if you lose Seven Sister, having her come back for free has been nice, so I think I do have such an option. Okay. So the Aphra thing, I just have to be careful about that. That's the sort of thing where I could see myself getting snagged. I feel like Iden does require that long text, so I don't think we can do that. Hail Sneezer. Duck step. Mother Talzin Marin Asajj with Asajj Kron. What? Versus what? Versus what? 660. Oh, okay. So he got JMK down. 57. It's good. It's not good for me, but it's good. That's right. That's what I was in the middle of looking up between all these different distractions. So Slacker. DCAM 9%. Reva 51. I'm looking for some of the less likely suspects. Where's my Queen Amidala represented? I've been hearing about this Queen Amidala. I don't know what he'd be doing with it. Really? That should be fun. What's the rest of the plan then? We did use Sith Eternal, so that's out of the question. I appreciate you, Orbinator. Thank you in the chat. With that TJ pulling. All right. How's the rest of it going for him? All right, he's probably looking at the top wall now. Not yet, though. Not yet. that's gonna work. You can do that. So I'm not worried about that. That DTMG is bitching, man. Not really wanting to get caught out on that at all. On an at-all basis. I feel like Boss Grief Mando is good for this Krex team because he's got this Jedi Consular here with the Kron, so there's this revival. You see? Yeah. Yeah. That's a bad bit of business. We must be cautious. He's had no drops yet, so he is trying to be extra clean. How many I set down? I set down 4, right? Something like that. So he probably used Ray. Okay. That makes sense. So yeah, that does put me on the back foot there. Lord Vader versus this? Is anybody doing that? So, man, what's up with you? Why are you working? When are you working? Tank revive, yeah? Okay. Which 3 do you have, just to be clear? Okay, you have speed up 3. Narrower slice of data. BKM is no good. Slacker. Reva's 50%. Interesting. See, BKM. There was something else I wanted to check earlier. Some questions I need to be able to answer for myself. This is a nice tool that I think sometimes gets forgotten. So... Jack insight. Chop this. 7. Oops. 7. Yeah, we'll say 7. That's fine. Just to have an understanding. Attacking Datacron, yes. Defending Datacron, yes. Attacking Datacron, we'll say is the support cron, because that's what I have reserved for this purpose. So what are you doing with this? Going after Rey. Dig that. Dig that. That's pretty cool. Okay, Saw, Queen, Jabba, Rey. Okay, so nobody was doing it to JMK now. So didn't I see some of you say JMK works out there? Yeah. Fatal is firing up in 90 minutes. Oh, geez. Yeah, I gotta hurry. I'm not reading all that. You guys are ruthless, though. Time for tasks to play the Imagine. Yeah, we'll see. About the Reva. You said that was conquering JML, was it, as well? Or did I misunderstand that? Yeah, I didn't see that. Kind of cool, though. Interesting that it's a 57 on Malgus. That's kind of useful to know. Interesting. Do not Reva JMK do that to JML. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think about what I actually have for this. Because it's going to end up being something that I don't want to use. I have the feeling. Let's go ahead and do the DTMG thing here. I want to see what this is about. Let's have some fun. Is this an auto? We'll find out soon. Coming soon. Turn meter. I don't know if turn meter can be manipulated, but we could trigger the stagger, right? Yeah, that's yeah. I think we just mash this, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. This is absolutely disrespectful. What the fuck? I'm sorry. There is no dignity in what is being done here to these poor people. Do I just put this on auto? Honest to God, that's a real question. I think I'm gonna at least put on an armor shred. That seems kind of prudent. Sure, do one of these for now. Dispel that, if you would. That's... You're going my way now. We can shields up off that, right? And then just put it on auto. Oh. What even is this? Just mash that button, baby. Just mash that button. Ba, 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 ba. Give him the braps. Just spam forth. You'll stop looping, probably. Maybe. I fear no death. Can't miss, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to go wrong. He's such a dead asshole. Yeah, this is vastly superior to any kind of Night Sister thing. Of course, considerably more expensive, a little less risky, a lot less risky. What am I saying? Wow. This is a battle even Dagger would win. Fun fact. Nice. Alright. Banners are pretty close, man. Has he cooked anything else? Nah, he's taking a breather. I wait and see. Yep, just big chilling. Big chilling. Strategically speaking, what we can't have happen is to get frozen out of North. If I feel like that's a good call. So if Reva's down here with you, yeah, can we go back and look a little more in detail about that? Oh, that's JMK. Did I not have a tab open for them? No, I didn't. That is true. Could do something like a quad-con mirror. That would be kind of funny. My understanding is BKM does not work here on JMK, right? 0% goose eggs. Is that with... Say that the 3 wasn't a factor. Just take that off. Give me more data. Yeah. Nah. It's just straight up not gonna work. Not gonna work. So that means we have an incentive to risk Lord Vader there, I think. 66%. There's something to this. You used tank. You used attacker. You went with dot in either case, so there's our Lord Vader cron, maybe? Yeah, we'll take the dot cron. I think that's our ticket. Okay, so we'll ride this one into the sunset. You won Lord Vader versus JMK, but it was a cat without Eeth available. Oh, you pulled it? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna push, right? Just gonna do push, whirl, like that. Something like that. What I still need to do, though, before I go too much further, is I need to make sure I'm ironclad about the top. That's the thing. this DTMG kind of worries me. What did I have in mind for that? I'll tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't some Malgus, I'll tell you that. That's right. I cannot allow myself to forget that I still have Queen. Defending, attacking overcrowds. Yeah. All that. Talk to me, Goose. Okay. Yeah, you're able to outrun people, so the sheer outrunning and the AoE damage of it makes it good for who? Well, we get turn meter, so DTMG seems like a poor match, right? Maybe Nass? I don't know. It's kind of an interesting one. Filter Kyber 2 for more data. The thing is that, here's the problem, Fabi. I learned this lesson years ago, and I called it the hell? End-all be-all rule. End-all be-all was a content creator who's retired some time ago, but he had these brilliant, inventive, very clever counters that he was routinely showing would work. The problem is that there's a number of counters that break down at higher relics when larger numbers are applied. And if I put on Kyber 2, I worry. I worry. We're fighting the biggest of the big bads. My understanding is Traya eats this Enoch right up. Do I have a good basis for that? Yeah, there was very little data actually available on that team, so we can nuke that tab. Alright, it doesn't change that we still want to do Reva for JML, so I'll sweat this out in a minute. That's the smart move, is to take out the fights that you know you had to do anyway. I have been enjoying my healer cron. Look at this. We have like no defense at all. But who needs defense when you have 82% physical damage? So we'll see. Adrad for Gungans, is that a thing? Do you need Padawan, or do you need POW? Because I don't got no POW for that. So that's not. But I do have Queen. I still have to think about how I'm using Queen, man. That's the thing, man. Can't use it against JMK, I'll tell you that. I fought Enoch. Do I have Adrad? Yeah, if you need POW. I did. Guys, last round. Go look it up. Go look up the bot on my YouTube. I have it marked and everything. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I got you covered. Give me a sec. I think this link here that I just posted in the Twitch chat will take you directly to my Radis fight last round. That's right, Baze not K2 and Jin revives Baze. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it didn't work out like that for me last round. You can take a look and tell me where I botched it, but it felt bad, man. Why am I not looking this up? The consequence of failure here is huge. So let's go ahead and check that. Where's my crazy Luminara fans? Wow. Boy, that really cuts it down, don't it? Yeah, we do have Star Killer too. That is a fair point. I forgot that I had that. We can put on Kyber 2 just to see if anybody did anything inventive. I'll take your point and at least look at it. See, somebody did do Star Killer there. That is kind of neat to know. Why? 8-3. Oh, yeah, man. This isn't good for me to look at. This is selling me a pipe dream. I'd probably go with support clone for that. If I were them. It's an interesting thought. Yeah, you had POW. Yeah. I hear you, man. I think we're gonna be okay. Set minimum, yeah, I see what you're saying, Bobby. I see what you're saying. If we ability block here, how is that favorable to us? It'd be nice to save the torture for the first dispel, and then we can torture and get our 6 stacks off it. The option can wait. You're about to go and dispel, so we'll go ahead and take our buffs. And now we go right after you, right? Ideally, you wouldn't be able to come back. JML's still locked down for a bit. Hi. Okay, you're still ability blocked, but I have to hit you, so it is what it is. Shields up. Rotate. Okay. Doink, part 2. Might have to kill him twice. Definitely gonna have to kill him twice. Be great to kill her though, right? Okay. How's this looking? Beautiful. 57. We'll take it. Yeah, that JMK cat, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's probably like... I guess Leia probably takes that out pretty expeditiously. Has he done that one yet? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Alright, so he's in observer mode. That's fine. The rest of this needs to get sussed out for top. If I do that Radis thing, that ain't gonna work. That trench thing, man. I feel like Bastila can do that. Yeah, BKM. Yeah, there's this one, but that's also with POW, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly once with POW. Which is pretty neat. I'll give you that. I will give you that. So yeah, it's gotta be Lord Vader back there for that. guess Maul Royal. Maul Royal makes sense. Yeah, it does, because we'll immediately be getting rid of our frenzy. We're gonna go push, spin. Qui-Gon Jinn, man. I don't know. Any number of things deal with that. We'll look it up when it's closer to time. So Traya for this, because I don't think Traya is gonna make it for that. If I'm honest with you. This one's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Did I not see somebody do BKM? %. We have to take that. And then we'll sweat our way through the Gungans, I guess. Yeah, I actually think I had something for this. Didn't I have that written down? BKM. Okay, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. And then DTMG, man. That's the only pain point I'm seeing right now. And it's gonna hurt. I can feel it. So, wouldn't Queen take care of Nass? Does that sound like a thing? We can save our all-in to go in on the generator. Yeah, I think that works. Malgar ISC. Yeah, but we can't do that, man. We can't do that. We can't do Malgar ISC to the Gungans because we need Lord Vader intact to deal with his JMK in the back. There's no cute way around that, I'm afraid. And I guess we may as well get this one out of the way. Let's face the music with that. What was that before? First of all, which tab is this? So who are you? JML? Okay, go away. You're dismissed. Get. That's right. Alright. Come here, red boy. Like Ed boy. Ed Nettie? Anybody? Right, I'm running out of time, old man. Just fight it already. Shush. You shush. Why don't you go play around the Grand Arena for a change? How does that grab you? Jackass? Maul. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's good. But you can't gain TM off that. Right? So, 1, 2, 3. Everybody be cool. Hey, stop that. Be better if you didn't. 1, 2. Do we want to be able to transform right off this? Be nice to dispel that taunt right there. If I can. Hey, look at that, right on time. And then we could heal or Grand Crush. It depends. How do I feel about it? I guess we could go all in for Cat, force the thing. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, and then you followed up with that hit. I'm way into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revive. That's pretty slick. And the heal. Alright, now we just need to make sure that Pow goes down by Vader's hand. Take a little time. That part's slightly unfortunate. The DI being what it is. You're still DI'd. This is fine. 3.5 minutes. Hey, stop it. Hey. Hey. I don't like that. Step it. Okay. This kind of feels... That is wild. Yeah, that DI is everlasting. Now we have no way to actually get around it, so we just need to... Ah, he keeps spamming it too. That's a bitch. And then we're ability blocked. Ability blocked constantly. Sorry, I misspoke. I was gonna say is... Alright. Alright. So it's ability block? Is that what he's kind of rocking there? Jeez, this one's not looking good. I'll say that confidently. Yeah, because the basics trivializing the thing. That's true. And I can't freaking special at all, because this ability block is hosing me. Yeah, alright. So that's a cleanup of some kind. I don't know what it's going to take, but that is something, man. Alright. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't think I could have played that differently, but we did get the cat out, so there is something. Alright. So there might be a way through that. How's he doing over here? He took out Leia. How'd he do on that? 57 on Leia. Leia, Drogan, R2. No, I didn't have Drogan. Alright. Yeah, we gotta be extra slick with what our plan is. So if it's DTMG there... Okay. It's true, that can work. That can work. I still want to do Aphra though, because I don't need to do anything up there. Do they have the product thing? No, they got turn meter. Okay. That's true. That is true. Also true. That is a good idea. Okay. All right, here we go. Favorite team, time for the brat. That's right. Queen should clean up. I see. Okay. I'll think about that. I don't know. It's not about what cleans that up specifically. It's about what's going to get us through the whole board. That's the expectation. Alright. We have to do massive damage very quickly. Okay. You be cool. If this kills you, then I don't get to flame, and that's not what I'm trying to do right now. You're not even the important one. So you just be chill. Burn. Okay. This is kind of good. Okay, it's kind of good. Where's, Okay. It's kind of good, so we're gonna, what, trigger this again? I guess. I mean, maybe the smarter move would be to just basic this, and then we'll spin off that. Because you're trying to get the smite here, but I don't know. It might be better just to get rid of the warrior like that. It's probably the smarter call, if I had to guess. Holy shit, the damage. That's also fine. Okay, so this is the main one. That was the droid we were looking for. Alright, we got the smite, so this should be the end of you? Something like that. We heal off this? Not quite. Not quite yet. Soon! Coming soon! Space Jam. Alright. What's this? We'll get a little bit of heal. And then she could go. Does this kill? Yeah, it kills. Alright, well, you know what? 56 is damn fine. Damn fine in anybody's book. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, we took that one out. Nice. Alright. So Queen will deal with that. You said Queen would deal with it, but I think we need Queen, don't we? Because I think BKM's the plan to get through DTMG here. Didn't I see that with a tank run? Talk to me. Oh, you went with that. You went with a tanker. Okay. Alright. I've got that, Crumb. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, so just smite him as soon as we can, right? We could do the crit damage down here. It seems like a smart call. Breach is not bad either. Save the all-in, I want to say, for the moment. Yep, hit that stagger here in just a second if you can. Hit that stagger here in just a second if you can. Homie. Homie. Can you stop with the taking all the turns? Ah, boo. Boo, you've just fully restored. Boo. That's our revival off deck. Put out the big fire. You're about to die and then come back. Yeah, alright. Good to have you. You gotta stay on you. Otherwise, I would say probably try to... I don't know if that's the right call either. We gotta mass in here, right? Do as much damage as we can now that we've made the effort of getting that armor shred. You're big, you're bulking, and now they've got all their turns, alert, all this shit going off. It's a bad time. Do we heal you up? 30%? I don't think we need that. The defense up might be nice to have, though, for the team. The basic ability block is still kind of king, though, man. Okay. You're about to start sacrificing people if you don't immediately just... Please, man. I think we have to do the heal now, right? It's time to stop being cute with him. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Boy, is he pissed. That trooper is not happy. Alright, heal you up. Yeah. Shields up. The job is done. 54. I've heard Traya Nyla Sion is a slam dunk for this, so we'll put that to the test here. All right, we'll see how it goes. Just delete Enoch ASAP and work the system from there, I should think. Probably try and put an ability block on Scout if we can. British Taxi, I can't log into Swugga. How are you playing using Google Play? I'm playing on the PC client. I don't know what to tell you about why that might be working. And somebody else's might not be. We got to get rid of the alert. Go ahead and isolate. Is this the one to isolate? I mean, it's probably you, so that you can't do anything that annoys me. So we'll isolate you, and we'll be able to just basic that off with Nihilus Basic. A mild annoyance at best. Okay. Can't be critically hit. I really just want to finish Enoch first, if you don't mind. There's the chance to land that ability block I mentioned. Do this, transform. Okay. Bye-bye! Indeed. Just gonzo. You son of a bitch. Yeah, we're definitely just going to delete this one. Massive decay. Alright, 57, that's a good one. You guys think Qui-Gon can take on that trench team? I wondered. Do I have something open for that? I do. Is that Kron on right? It is. Gungan's Starkiller. Yeah, I forgot about that. How else might Starkiller be applied that I'm not necessarily thinking about right now? Lacrosse King 123, can I add you? My friends list is constantly getting blown up by people I don't know asking me to friend them. I try to keep my friends list for people that I actually know and play with in game. Some of my patrons for sure, but I hope you don't take it disrespectfully when I say I just don't friend up on anybody in particular. I can add you. Yeah, that's right, Backspace. I know. I would make an exception for you, Backspace. I'd make an exception for you. Good buddy. Alright, so now this is used up. Starkiller is a 57 on that, so I guess I don't have to worry. Is this using the Icon in both instances? It's not. It is not required reading, but it helps. Yeah, the banners are actually kind of poor on this, so I'm thinking I'm not going to do that anyway. Starkiller looks like it might be a winner. So then, what's really the best answer for Nass? Yeah, that one might be a toughie. Does quad may kill frogs? I'm thinking it does, but I don't know if... I mean, if I have to, then I will. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, he's in on Seer. Yeah, he got Seer down. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, so he's going to clear all of back zone before he goes about this up top. He's probably got a plan then that's going to get him all the way through. That's okay. I mean, the attack plan still is to try and not drop anything else. But I am at something of a loss for what to do with this. So turn meter wouldn't work. We do have Queen. I'd say that's about the best thing I could throw at it, right? Gungans need something wild done for them. What is this tab for? Oh, that's for Queen. Oh, that's for offensive use of Queen, though. Yeah. It would have been good to know in the past. I feel like Queen would take on the Gungans, but then I'm really kind of in the shitter about what to do with Plo. Maybe Boushh could take it apart? What's wrong with me? His ability block on basic, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I fear, is that Queen might have to be used for that, which means that now the problem is pushed over in the direction of the Gungans. So I still need to be thinking about what I got. I feel like Qui-Gon needs to get used somewhere. Clearly not here. You think there's an intelligent case to be made? 326? Okay. 386, 380. I'm pretty sure that all of his are slower than all of mine. So what does that mean? Do you have the Malgar ISC for the Gungans? No, I do not, in fact. So. But maybe in that same vein, something Imperial Troopers? I don't know. You were thinking Boushh with Tankron for JMK? Yeah, I was thinking about that too, honestly. So, not the worst idea. To be that. So, Jedi Stunkron is what it would have to be. Turn meter, stun. I guess defense is probably smart. Sort by defense. More of a control style fight. This turn meter gain, not quite the droid we're looking for. Stun. It'll have to do. Okay, so am I in fact correct though about my speeds? Okay, I think somebody's going to be faster, so it should be okay. He said, famous last wordsly. This is kind of a gamble, but I just want to do it for fun. What is it? He would otherwise be Iden without the Idencron, and I don't know if that's as reliable. I guess I could check. If you don't have the Idencron, how's that going to go? No shit. No shit. Really? You gotta be shitting serious. Ah, well. Happy day. What do you know? Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the Idens and whatnot. Where are you doing this? Successful. So you are doing it without the thing, though. Which I think is very intriguing. I kind of like that, guys. So, it's pretty good. This is pretty good. But we know that Qui-Gon would be almost useless anywhere else. Although, Aphra might be kind of cool. Or, sorry, the, what do you call that team? Damn. How we doing back here? Okay. Wow, we snagged a drop with Hondo, with the Hondo team. So maybe he just cheaped that out with a draw? Nah, I can't imagine he would intentionally do a cooldown pull, so we'll call that a success. Welcome back to the defense, Hondo. We missed you. Welcome back to service. Oh shit, Jabba rebuffed him. That's kind of big news. So he's ultimately going to get through JMK back there. As long as I don't get stonewalled there on JMK Plo, there's maybe a hope here. But I think that's how I lost last time, is it comes down to a full clear, right? I think I ran out of material on some major-ass team. If we don't do Queen for Gungans, I don't think I've got something good for Gungans. That's the problem there. Boushh feels like a great natural solution to this. Do we GG stab something? So let's talk about this. Rex, Krex, you're not doing this. Rex, who else are people usually throwing in here? It's usually Krex. So is there a reason why Wampa would fail against this? I think we already used our Wampacron, but there wasn't a lot of data on this either way. That's why I closed the tab. The Zap can kill us. That's what I do know. Star Killer works there. Yeah, we still have to remember that we have that. So Iden can work on those guys regardless. Okay, fine. Turn meter wouldn't be good against JMK anyway. So we're well within our rights to do Iden back there. But he's going to be able to clean that up just fine, so... I don't know, guys. The problem feels like, Well, first, I do... Man. I guess this is the right way. Boss Cron for JMK? I do have the Boss Cron to use versus JMK. And that's kind of the long hope, right? That's kind of the dream that we're going for there. We'd have to chip it down in 3 parts. At least. So, it'd be like that. Alright, we could take you. Substantial, superior defense. Could just take this. Didn't I see that Tarfff thing though? Would that be cool to use that instead? Because I have a badass Tarfff cron that I can use. Wouldn't that be interesting to see that work? What was that? That was Zaalbar Vandor? Vandor cron? Just Super Tankatron 5000? I can deal with that. I think you've used Boushh and Cron before, just not against JMK. Yeah, Plo holding you up under taunt and JMK ramping. You're right. You're right. That's exactly the risk, my man. But this looked so cool. I think I want to try it. So he's got 2 drops. That's good. That is super damn neat. It's not going to come down to something like that. So let's go ahead and do this. I want to see how this goes for very funsies. We take this on the... Okay, so we have to try and kill him. Absolutely ASAP. What's the... Dispel all debuffs and go. Alright, so the idea here is, gentlemen, we actually have to slap his shit. I don't think you hit particularly hard. You look like you're set to, though. Yeah, there might have been some truth in that a moment ago. Okay, so where are you at with this? Defense stacking. So this is going to be the assist call that kills. We're shielded, and then you just basic. Dig it. Save this, we need this. Whew! Bet you won't do that shit again, huh? Just in time. God damn. 56. Smack the shit out of him. Alright, we'll keep that. That's a good one. That was for sure not going to be used in any other way, shape, or form. So, wow. When's the last time you've seen Tarfff used in an unironic capacity? Tarfff, Zaalbar, and Vandor. That was fun. Yeah, this is going to be a lot less fun. So, it's got to be like Boss Grief Mando, right? Because I feel like we're dealing with Space Jam shit. Otherwise, yeah, he's going to do something else for that. How you doing out here? Okay, so he's going to do... He probably had his fun trying to maybe Night Sisters my attacker cron, and my guess, that shit ain't work. He was trying to get a pickup there, maybe, because he had a drop. Okay. Bounty Hunters, then? I don't know how else we're going to properly deal with that. Fun indeed, yes. Alright, and then it'll just time out, I guess, after we kill Plo, so that's fine. God save us. Great. Yeah, it'll be like that. And then a dispel. Yeah, that's kind of whack, man. Okay, hit him, please. That's right. Okay. And then your ability blocked. Jeez, that ramp is so fast. I don't know about this, guys. I have my doubts. Nah, that's a withdraw. So we may not get through that. That's tough, buddy. That is tough. Bones rating in with a party of 10. All right, guys, I need to use the men's room right quick. I will be right back, and now I have to sweat my way through a couple more things. We'll figure it out, though. Just, you know, we'll get there. I appreciate it. But thanks for the raid, man. How did it go? Shout out to Bones. Want to use the men's room real quick. All right, I will be right back. All right, we're coming back. Okay. Sweetness. So, Peempo did clear the zone, as expected. Just a couple characters, really, so... We do have trouble. We need to hope somehow that the top zone just denies him utterly. I don't know how I feel about that. But you... No. You do not steal my hat. No. I don't think so. No. No, I need it. It's still mine. I have plans for this hat. Alright. Yes, we are against Peempo. Indeed. The infamous leader of the degenerate TW Cheating Guild CAW Patrol. We're cheating almost wins. All right. Be kind of tough to deal with all that. Yeah. Seriously. You're annoying me, kid. I love you, but you're also annoying me. You think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. It's a little funny. It's a little funny, kid. No, get away. Not that song. You, young lady, are in so much trouble. So I guess we have to. I don't think there's anything else slick that's gonna work here on Gungans. That was a cool fight. I liked that. That was a good time. I would do that again. This is so funny to me. A lot of people tried this, and boy, did that shit not work at all. Yeah. There's bad stuff baked into this one. That support cron means that you're gonna have a bad time. Dash Han Chewie is an interesting one. I kind of like that. Better than CLS, right? Yeah, much better win rate than CLS. Makes sense. We have less opportunity to TMR. So there might be something to that. Go in with the decent defense, Kron. Why did this one lose? Attacker, support. No data on the Kron. I very much doubt that he went in with no Kron. No. Lizzie. Enough. No. No sweetness. Not at this time. You hear? You hear? I'm gonna get you. You hear? How you doing up there, Jabba? You still holding the line? Alright, one big fat slug versus the world. 3 battles. That's good. I mean, that's pretty good. Not as good as possibly not clearing the back wall, which is kind of the situation I'm facing right now. So the only way I get to throw Queen and see if that can actually clear that is if I come up with something really clever to take on Nass. And that's kind of the problem here, is that clever stuff's going to be kind of difficult. You there. Get them little cheeks is what I'm gonna do to you. Finzori? I don't think that can do it. Finzori doesn't have the muscle, I don't think. Savagely Traya versus Gungans? No, Savage is on defense with DR. Maybe something with this will work. Radisjin Bays, maybe? What do you guys think about that? Bold. A bold move, I admit. K2. The K2 thing might be an angle, but I don't think that's the one we want. We want the big health, right? Yeah, we want like this one. Or this one. There's no defense to consider. So it's got to basically be this Luthen one, I would say. Right? Gain speed up. Tank revive is neat for that. Strictly the highest defense is this one. The danger that the team faces is mostly physical. No tank. Starkiller? Starkiller versus Gungans? I don't think so, guys. You got to think about anything that's like you're doing turn meter and you're gaining turn meter. You can have no more than 2 turns before. I think any Gungan can intercede. Some Gungan gets a bonus turn from a Jar Jar unique, something like that. Do you have Hera Sabine Kanan with the Sabine Datacron? That would have a fighting chance. I used my Sabine Datacron with Bo-Katan against his DTMG, and that worked. But I feel like this is like a desperate move. Because if this works, then I have Queen to throw at that JMK, and that's pretty much my last hope of clearing the board. So, the problem is that this one has really poor stats. So I fear getting just ripped right up. But we need that middle. Alright. We're gonna see how this one goes. Alright? I'm not rife with confidence, but we must try. Right, kid? Yeah. I know you thought that's funny. I don't think this can actually meaningfully stun you, right? But maybe we can take the turn meter? Yeah, but that's gonna miss because of the dodge thing, right? Yeah. I think. Gotta do brain stuff. The mass assist won't happen because of the couple stacks of the stuff. Just do that, stay on target there, I guess. Okay. 56 there. Let's see. Oh, we need to save that. Need to save that. It's good that you're focused there. This doesn't prevent you from gaining buffs, so I'll take it. You just don't get to do any cool assist stuff. I really don't want you there. That sucks hugely for me, to be being honest. We need the turn meter from you doing this, right? I think so. Okay, we shook off that bad stuff. That's good. Again, this is a special for the sake. Okay. We don't need to use the special here, but we want the turn meter, but we don't want to be unable to get rid of debuffs off us. Almost there. Okay. 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 Now you're just not going to stop taking turns, right? That's going to be the fucking one. Yeah. Who to kill first? You're about to do that. We can dispel here, so maybe just try and kill him. We have hope, but we don't have all of the stuff lined up. Not by a long shot. So I don't think we can risk it, right? Do we actually hope here? I don't think we do. We don't really do much of our stuff. We have a lot of offense, though. We still have a lot of time on our side. I don't know, man. We made it all the way to Hope. It would feel silly to possibly compromise that here. I didn't start shit. Okay. 52, guys. It worked. It worked. Wow. Parenting. Where are we? What's the man up to? Okay, nice. Trench took a toll. That's maybe CLS. So getting tired of this. I'm getting a little tired of this. Not more than a little bit. Like just a, you know, maybe just a little. Getting a little tired of this. You, come here. Look at the joy on this rat's face. Look at the joy on this face. Look at the joy. This criminal child who keeps stealing my hat. Leave my hat alone. Stop it. I command it. That is enough. Sweetness. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so it turns out, yeah, the hope was worth it. I was so afraid of what might happen. You want to fight? You want to fight about it? I'm gonna win. I love you, but unrelated, I'm gonna win. Now, as I talk to you for 0.25 seconds, she's gonna, you know, time's gonna become an issue soon. For me, absolutely. All right, we still need to make our way through these last couple. This part can suck. Rex can't be revived if he sacrifices? Something about him with anti-revive? Something? Fives can't be revived, period. It's just a part of his existence. So if we kill him, no. Okay?
Okay.
No. No, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. No? And now we're upset with Dad. Dad's the jerk. Alright. Where were we? That's right, we do have Star Killer, which will be of no use to us elsewhere. And then this Rex Krex thing. So, Rex Krex, I think you often would use Star Killer there. So what does that mean? We get to do the dash thing? Dash here? Dash on Chewie? Attacker with defense? We don't want CLS. It's too much turn meter removal. Plus the stun's kind of useful. Yeah, we could potentially just save that. But wait, what's my support cron situation look like, right? I saved that. That's right, I saved that for use with Queen. So probably got something here. Okay. High defense attacker, he said. That's what you want. You can have it. It's got to be all in on Trench. Well, I guess it's got to be all in on Newt, right? Because we'd want to try and brap Newt. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. Yeah, that might be it. Nah, can't be better than going in right after Trench. All right. Joy from Sweetness. Yes, she is adorable. She is Daddy's precious sweetness. Yes. Go with the grand brap here. Bat. Hide. Okay, you could be stunned, right? No, you dodged. Kind of a dick move, if you ask me. Basic to get the first kill. And then you're gonna move. Then we AoE here. We could stun here. Okay. Now you're vulnerable to me. Hi. Hi. Hey, Civet. Okay. Good. Hey, Civet. Wrap. Okay. Bet. 56 will do. Okay, so we have a path. Looks like he just finished off Jabba. Alright, total of 25. We really took the blood price out of him on that one. Still two fairly difficult teams to go. I'm really hoping. Really hoping. Okay. Starkiller seems like it would be a really effective way to get through this. So let's go ahead and set up for that. We are becoming upset. At this imposed isolation from the father whose hat we want to steal desperately. Hi, kid. Not you. This one. Yeah, it's not the best one. It is substantial damage. Attacker has been pretty good to me. We wouldn't need you regardless. We don't even really have the good ones now anyway. Yeah, the tank revive doesn't do anything. But the crit damage is not for nothing. We would have time on our side by going with an attacker crown. Let's do it. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes the game doesn't like me like that, friend. I believe you, though. That sounds like some shit that would happen to me. Okay, that's good. So far, so good. How about we make with the stuns and all that? Like, this is an attack, so now you're going to follow up the attack, which is not really the droid I'm going for. But I guess it is now. You're going to bring them back, which I find awkward, so I need you to get punked down sooner than later. Now you come back. Okay. Stun. And by stun, I mean just, basically mash his bones. And the shipping and receiving department. Okay. The path is clear. We are open to the top. All right. Our most desperate hour is upon us. We've already... Where was he at with that? Like, do we want to do a cooldown pull of any kind? I guess we can go and see where the cooldowns are at no cost. We've already dropped twice on it, so it is, it just is what it is now. Things likely to go down quickly. Just these two characters? It would be like an AoE, so like these two. I just want to check where we are. Does he have a third, like, immediately? Basic, basics. So we'll actually forfeit. We'll not submit that. We'll try this now. It's queen time. It's the moment is upon us. Does this actually make the cut? We're having true damage, right? From POW. That's the biggest threat on deck. We do get to be under stealth, so that is kind of neat. There's no reason we can't be under stealth. We don't get any turn meter stuff at all, whatsoever. So that's always fun. Alright. Do you have Rex 5s left? I do. Now that you mention it. Why do you say that? Gar ISC? I do have Gar ISC. Is that gonna do it? I think the DI is gonna jam us like crazy. Oh, you were talking Gar ISC for the other thing. I don't know. Yeah, Rex 5s, they'll ignore they will ignore the decoy. Yeah, but that's what the stealth is for, my man. That's the idea. Alright, so 2 support crons to choose from. This one with considerably more health, but much less defense. I feel like this is the better choice because, you know, but the ramping physical damage is not insubstantial from JMK, so I don't know. It's either, now this one's probably best because it's also got the buffs. We got a lot of offense baked into that. So we'll probably just take this one and run with it. If they don't have specials, offer it, basic triggers, counters. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I had to clean JMK, Plo, and failed, says Barator. My Rex just brought Plo into the res, but with a third to keep them longer alive. Okay, I see you. Hey, sweetness. Alright. I gotta think real tactical-like. Real cool-like. Everybody be cool. Stop it! Okay, now... One of these is this is the mass assist. Don't we want to do this on him? Move turn meter, which can't be resisted. I guess there's something to that. I feel like we want to go in on him, right? Because any attempt to go after Plo is just going to be met with DI, right? I'm not crazy about that, am I? I'm not crazy for that, am I? Still, nevertheless, we gotta move. Sap his turn meter again? I don't even know if that's a thing. Or do we just go for a furious swipe here? I don't know. I feel like we go for the swipe and then try to cycle back around to the next one all the quicker. Yeah, see, it might be tough to do this way. Bop, bop, bop. The breach is there. That's a good one. Okay, now we've got increased offense on our man, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll take the Dispel. It's not a bad move. The rest of this is pretty butts, though. Ooh! Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here, guys. Just gonna go ahead and say. How's our man doing up here? Take a seat. Yeah, I know. I'm happy too. Yes. Now I have just over 30 minutes to do 3 fights. You think you can let me do that, sweetness? You want to sit with Dad? You're allowed. Hey. Can't be loud. You can sit with Dad, but you can't be loud. Cannot be loud like that. Right. You can be sweet with Dad. I said that's enough.
I tried that.
Yeah, you have? I was trying to see if we could throw on Bluey and distract, but that's not going to work today. Okay, so... Alright, he got through. Alright, I told you. Go on now, go play. Go on. Alright, so, what are we going to do with you? Something like... So this is Malevolence. Executor, And Leviathan. So Leviathan, I feel like... What are we looking at here? I guess I can try Chimera. It's been a minute. It's supposedly the tougher one to Chimera. But I'm willing to take my chances. Executor, we can reserve our thoughts on that for the moment. There's... I mean, taking away Chimera does limit our options, but we have means. We have ways of making them talk. How's he doing on squads here, though? Okay, so yeah, he did finish up the trench. I more or less expected that. This is going to be tough for him to get through. So it's going to be like a clear to win situation, I think, for us both, maybe. Because if he gets through this, then yeah. All right, make ready. Shields up. Weapons online. Do you believe in the Empire? I don't bring anything extra. Yeah, 390k hit. It was insane. I was just like, yeah, basic the GL for a one-shot kill should have been the plan all along. Fantastic. Nice one. Please send me that APK. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Thanks for the clip. Thanks, Grax. Appreciate you, man. All right. Let's see here. It's been a minute since I did this, so I hope I do it right. Now you're on time, which means that you're here. You have the offense up in time for that. Looking good. Not good that your ability blocked. That's really actually quite poor, if I must say. Yeah, so now they're gonna call in. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I'm not gonna really like that experience. Here we go. And dance, please don't kill me. Okay, we're not dead yet. Okay. You can be shielded though. It looks like that's a fact, so we'll take it. Not the best that you're stunned, but again, that's what, yeah, this part's supposed to be for. Call you in, dispel all our dudes, right? Yes, good. Track this assassin. Wrap the assassin. Bye-bye. Okay, you have that, so I just want to do this. I approve. Completely normal. Gotta delete this. We would want to heal up Iden as much as possible. I do not have a clips channel. Maybe you can tell me more about that. That's something I've probably never set up for myself, but probably could. I would think clips is like enabled by default through Twitch, so I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but... Oh, you mean like a clips from stream channel on Discord. That's kind of a fun idea. Dagger, if you're still there, do something. Stream clips, call it. Otherwise, I'll handle it myself after stream. 70 banners, that is one of the more favorable outcomes. Wow. Test of skill. Indeed. Okay, and it looks like... Okay, he's made the breach through Malgus. But man, Saw has just told him to sit down. That's 4 attempts in and no dice. Nasty. Nasty. The Drogon is just foul. Just foul in there. Drogon's here to slap your shit. Just upload this collected and date on upload this collected in DC. I mean in Discord, on YouTube. It's free content. I should make a clips channel. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, you guys make clips. I'll call it viewer clips, viewer made clips. You know, clips by you. How's that? I put it together for myself. Yes, Bobby. Sorry, I was a little slow on the uptake there. All right, let's go ahead and knock these out then. Hopefully, fate bends our way, but I think he's in very, very deep trouble. Very, very deep trouble. If the worst should happen, we just need this. Maybe like that. Rob Gambit, first time chatter, says, in the words of Joker to Peempo, you get what you fucking deserve. Very fair. I mean, at the very best, this is just making us even for this most recent round of things. Ah, shit. Alright, good. It was like, I really don't like when Han just decides to do nothing. Like, that-ish. Something like that. Okay, I see you dividing focus. I appreciate you, dog. With the big hit? With the quickness? Nope, nothing. Okay. Give me the braps. Nope, not exactly the droid I'm looking for. Do I call you in right now? So, I feel like I want to do this. It isn't exactly the moment, but I can't have you live. And I can't do the third, even though I'd like to. I'd like to do the third, but I can't rely on that to get me through. Alright. Nice. We got Hound's Tooth, so that's the easier of the outcomes. We wiggle off. Even though it'll get dispelled, I just want to have Mark off me. Now we can do third. Very nice. Alright. Sure. Make push. Just basic here. Try and get an assist now. Nope, not today. Fine, I'm fine, you're fine. Okay, there we go. Go there, get a little assist action. Step it. Shipping and receiving department. '76. The Fabled. As it was foretold. Alright. And then with the Underman, because we've been doing this, we're practiced in this now. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Assisting is for the weak, indeed. This is correct. That's that man. My Han is famously anti-me. I gotta be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I could just put this on auto. I don't think there's a way for this to go bad. Not sure why, but Levon Mal feels like overkill. It is, but yeah. I'll be damned if I get caught out on that Chimera shit again. I will be damned. I will be seriously damned. This is fine. Put the burning. Last fleet versus last fleet. I don't think he cleared yet, did he? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I thought he was jammed up good. But I do believe we're in a good position banners-wise. So it is clear to win, and I think this is our safe, happy place. Radis on the bench. Yeah, just leaving. Very good, Fabi. Good pro tips. Pro tips. Leave Levi on the bench. Use Radis versus. These are the ways. Spy? Yeah, get out of here. Ideally, I'd like you to not be able to do another set of stuff. Ow, stop that. Who said they could do this? Shoot them, or something. Okay, that's good. Okay, almost there. Stay on target. Okay. Okay. There we go. Learn how to infer based off conversation. If you learn how to not be a jackass, Dagger. Oh, if only there were such a thing. If only there was a way. But, you know, I don't spend my time wishing for impossible dreams to come true. Alright, that's the close, and 76. That's a smacking right there. 76, 76, and 70. That's real solid fleet work. 2041. Wow, even a really good score. And what's the dealio? What's the dealio? Nah, it's done. It's done. It's done, son. It's done. Alright? Alright? There was taxation in the back. There was taxation up top. There was a space jam up top. Not permitted. Into the back court. It's a shame. It's a shame. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I get bullied an awful lot just for being helpful and informative. That's I'm sure first two words, I'm sure any person off the street that knows you would say. Absolutely, Dagger. Absolutely. I'm sure that's the case. Alright, guys. It has been an amazing journey here. Peempo basically started attacking when we started the stream. So, yeah. Like, this whole thing's live. I can't really tell you how my defense has performed individually, but you could go back and see how he progressed. Let's take a look at it, though, segment by segment. In the bottom, he was clean. Just one-shot everything. Did I get the banners on that? It was 54, 57, 57, 54, 54. Pretty damn good. He actually bled like 4 more banners than I did, clearing the bottom front, and we'll talk about mine in a minute. But yeah, he also clean swept the back. I had JMK, I had Leia. This Hondo thing, man, this Hondo team, it's not an invention of mine, I'll say, but the Hondo with the long text nest, and then this dad bod lead actually got a hold. He took out Hondo on the first go and cleaned it up after that. This Mon Mothma corrects POW. I kind of regret it, but to be perfectly honest, in place of it, I would have had Tuskens. And Tuskens was actually really cool on offense today. Alright, let's see up here. Yeah, he one-shot Malgus. He took out Jabba in, piece by piece. He took out Leia first on one attempt. Then on a next attempt, he took out Kersantin. Spent another attempt burning, I guess, on Jabba. And then cleaned up the Jabba. He ended up needing to two-shot trench. I'll be damned. I was just saying at the start of the stream that I don't usually set this with Django, but and it hadn't really been stopping me much, but what the hell, why not? Try and be a little different, try and make life maybe a little harder for CLS in particular. I don't know what he tried, but he did take out Watt on the first go, and then cleaned it up after that. Against DR BSF Savage, I don't know, he probably bossed to that, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know. And then, yeah, Saw, Luthen, and Grogan. Again, not a creation of mine, but delighted to apply it. This Kron really doesn't have substantially high defense. What it does have is an enormous amount of health. And, you get the 50% extra health for Drogon. You've got health gain from Luthen. You've got stat gain from Luthen. You've got max health here from Saw Lead. The size can be perhaps a little unmanageable. I don't know if it was the health or anything in particular that made this possible, but Brilliant, brilliant. It's been a long time. My defense are usually designed to cost my opponents more than it costs me, with the expectation that they clear me. So very rare that I get to jam somebody up like this. Very nice. All right, let's talk about attacks. Bottom front. Against his Malgus DR Malak. Yeah, I mean, I'm still not messing with that. It was just C Set, 57 banners. Set is such a beast of a lad, man. Just hung out there the entire time like a G. It was amazing. All right. Against Kelleran, Mace, and Eeth Koth. So I've been doing something like Reva against that, and if I'd done that today, it would have been disastrous. But guess what I had for just such an occasion? Tusken Chief, Tusken Warrior, Tusken Raider, 56 banners. It was a cinch. I went in with an attacker cron. It was a cinch. It was great. All right, against his Saw, Luthen and Kyle. Thank God it wasn't Drogon. I had JML with JKR and JKL. Now, I've heard if it's Drogon in there, you stand a decent chance of losing, because Drogon is just going to look at one of your sides and just send him into non-existence, or so I've heard. Kyle, fortunately, has a couple turns before he does that AoE, and potentially just deletes everybody. So, yeah, we used JML, JKR, JKL with the Jedi Stuncron, 55 banners. Lord Vader, Gideon, and Royal. Bane Sass got it done, 55. I got jammed up on that with Slacker last time, but we got it done. And then, yeah, against his Great Mothers, we did this counter I'd been hearing about. Crew lead with Slacker and Hux. And it's a pretty straightforward way how you play it. I mean, you stun Morgan because you have to at first. Then the first opportunity you get, you stun Great Mothers. And then it's all about focusing down Great Mothers. You're just swiping. You're trying to take as many turns in a row as possible with Slacker. That was slick. Really liked that one. All right. Oh my god, hold on. Oh man. Oh, people are just trolling out here. Oh yeah. Get it. Yes, I see you, Bobby. Zach, nice one. Appreciate it, Rob Gambit. So what you're saying is that he had your map and still lost Classic CAW. Didn't have it ahead of time, but you definitely had it revealed and then still lost. Could happen to anybody. Just as happy that it happened to him. Fantastic. It's always fun to see him eat shit, and he didn't even get to fleet, which is where CAW normally loses. It's true, even when they cheat, they lose on fleet. That's true. He probably didn't decide nice. I take it back what I said before. He took it like he already had the boards already and lost. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because he lost, he had the boards. I see what you're implying there. I see where you're going. Orbinator says, should have stream snipe better. Finally able to somewhat legally look at someone's defense, and then he doesn't. That would track based off their past history. Yeah. How many banners did he drop? If he had managed to clear Saw, I still think I would have been up on banners. The fact that Queen worked there in the back is such a miracle. So let's actually talk about that a minute. So against his own Tuskens team, we went in with Aphra BT1 000 57 banners. I was reminded here, I think, by Wilco that it's the summon droid who does have the execute on his second special, and that was exactly what we needed to put down the low health, real raider, not the summoned raider. It was smooth after that, I would say. Against his Qui-Gon, JK Cam. Dig this. This was actually really cool. And I'm actually very happy I didn't set my Qui-Gon on defense, even though I didn't end up using him, which feels whack. But Tarfff, Zaalbar, and Vandor, 56 banners, yo. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boushh, DTMG, Gideon, and Scout, 57. That was insane. But if you watched me do it, it was... I thought I took a couple other turns that weren't mashing the AoE, his AoE. I forget what it's called, with his pistol. But I took a couple turns that felt like it was a reasonable move to do. Otherwise, I was just mashing that, and it was just butter. 57 banners. JML, Zarriss, and Luminara. Yeah, we went in with Reva, GI, and Seven Sister with that healer cron. I don't know that the cron matters so much, but the fact is, when somebody's gonna die first, they're usually going after my Seven Sister. And the fact that she would have been able to revive is nice. We had a lot of offense baked in, so really cool. 57. And then JMK, Cat Plo. So yeah, I went in with Lord Vader, Maul, and Royal. We kept Cat under lock and took her out relatively easy. So then it was the three of us versus JMK and Plo. And then the two of them were like, hold our beer. And they just slapped the shit out of me. So it wasn't great. Went back in again with Boss Grief Mando, intending to snipe out that Plo Koon. And that did not work at all. That did not work whatsoever. I would not recommend the experience. So even as a cleanup with Cat already dead, just going after just the tank, it was not close. I would not say that was an advisable decision. We sent in one more team just to do a quick cooldown check. Saw that, JMK looked like he basically had two basic... look, he had a basic lined up, is the point. Went in at last with Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, and Pow. With the support cron, so we had all that crit damage stacking on Pow. We thought that the best thing to do, because, JMK is always going to be putting DI on Plo. So if you try to focus down on Plo, you're just going to get stuck on DI all the time. So even though he has a mighty prod up and it looked like it was going to take forever to do, we had to focus on JMK, I felt. And we got to a point where it's like, man, he isn't going down that fast. And, he survived a swipe. He survived a middle from Padawan Obi-Wan. And I'm like, man, we're just not doing enough damage. And then Padawan Obi-Wan came in with a basic for like 380,000, something like that, guys. It was absolutely outrageous, the damage. Just bonked him into non-existence. I could have put it on auto, I guess, after that, but I think, I didn't want to take anything for granted. So we just rode that out into the sunset, and yeah, got it done. That was pretty slick. Delighted with it. So what would that have been? The 26, something like that, to finish. All right, top side against his Trench, Django, and Newt. So yeah, CLS lead is like maybe the one thing I really didn't want to do here. Went in with Dash, Han Chewie instead. Lots of damage, really nice control, but not control that does a lot of TMR. So we were able to let Django get through his 2 turns of damage immunity relatively free, and then just, swept them up. What was the banners on that? I didn't put that in there. I want to say it was like a 56, though. 55, 56. I want to say something like that. All right, Nass. Yeah, this was wild, guys. Nass, Jar Jar, Tarballs went in with Radis, Jin, Baze. Had the long text, Rogue One. Did not have Pow. Saw somebody did it with Pow, like Radis Jin Pow for 57 last week. So that would have been a blitz if I had kept that Mon Mothma team off defense. Probably would have been much less stressful. But Radis Jin Baze, and we worked the system. It was a little panicky. I think my first turn with Radis was a mistake. I should have done middle just to give us the shield, because I was worried about not being able to dispel worse stuff later. Yeah, anyway, I burned my third is the point, and I didn't have Dispel immediately, so it was kind of stressful. Got to the point where the shield generator went down. We got Hope. Radis is half health, no protection. Nobody has any buffs. Nobody has the special Rogue One buff. So we were just relying on that big offense gain from the level 6 and praying that Hope was going to be enough. And then it was enough. And everyone was just laid down. Just the mightiest blow. 52 banners. All right. Enoch, Scout, Storm. Yeah, man. Traya, Nihilus, and Sion. No Savage required. That was 57. DTMG, Knight, and DTP. This one had me sweating, man. But it was BKM Paz Grogu that got a 54. A lot of damage went out from Knight. We lost Paz once. He revived, and we were okay. But yeah, the attacker cron I felt was quite nice on that fight. I was thinking about using a tank cron instead. No way. No way. All right, Rex, Jedi Consular, and 5. So interesting because the Consular can revive the Rex, right? Not the 5s. 5s has a unique. It says, strictly speaking, like he cannot be revived. Him in particular ain't never coming back. So I intended to burn him down with whatever it was I was going to use. Turned out that was EP Mara Jade's Star Killer. And I intended to burn him down, but I ended up getting manipulated into destroying Rex and forcing 5s to sacrifice. Not that it mattered. We kept him stunned, killed the Consular twice, and then killed Rex. I want to say it was a 57, something like that, yeah. Last but never least here, for fleets in the back. Against Malevolence, Leviathan, 76 banners. Just went in with the 3 ships. It was beautiful. Against his Leviathan, I went in with Chimera. It's been a little bit since I've actually done this fight, but, you know, everything still worked. And we didn't get completely screwed on RNG, so 70 banners. And last, against his Executor, standard, you know, triple attacker here, just Profundity, 76. Just beautiful. So, that is how the West was won. For something Drogon, his ability blocked in his first basic. Every encounter is massive. I thought he was immune ability block. I thought Drogon's immune to ability block with his Omicron. I thought that's like, aside from the health, that's like the only thing. It's a damn shame you didn't lead with QA. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that next time. But, I mean, I was feeling a lot of pressure about having Queen on defense. So, me and, like, a lot of other people I know decided to pull her. It was exactly what I needed. I can't believe it, that was the determinant. That was a wild ride, guys. I was really sure for a while we weren't going to clear. So, well, good on us. Good on us. Thank you all for the interesting, you know, insights along the way. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get ready to wrap up. I don't know if there's anybody still Madman streaming at this point. You know, I know that Fatal's probably going to be doing something for a bit afterwards. Is he live right now? Fatal is live. All right, we'll give him the attention then. Let's go ahead and send us on over here after I go ahead and do all the wrap-up stuff. So, yeah, guys, thank you all so much. And, you know, win or lose, GG to Peempo. You know, he is a clever opponent. And, you know, when he isn't cheating to lose anyway, you know, he has capability of actually winning. Source, he did it last round that we fought. But I got the better today, and it feels good. It feels good, and I'll take that. So that's 2 CAWs down this week. You know, a good guy, Dr. Payton, and then this scumbag here. Yeah, you know, good. Good luck to Payton and Peempo. You have the day you deserve. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up. Here's my Discord. If you want to be in touch, I am going to stream round 3 tomorrow. Not 100% sure who I'm fighting. Should be fun anyway. But it will probably start between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern for exact time. My Discord is where I'll make the announcement. So next after that is, if you want to catch this VOD and any of my other Twitch VODs uploaded in full length with chapters added for easy browsing, I do put that up on my YouTube, Tassinix Gaming. Got some other great Swugger-related content there for you. Got the Datacron set videos, currently about set 16 and 17. I make those with Aesop Rock, one of the top players in the game. Absolute pleasure to get his input and his insights on where a set's going to go. Let's see, what else we got? We've got the mod guide videos. So that just started off with you guys' request about what characters and factions you wanted to see me cover. Working right now through Admiral Trench, but we've got some big plans coming up in the very near future for that. And I also put out the long-awaited How to Mod Part 2 guide. So that's covering how to go from taking it first to 6 dots. Now that you're at 6 dots, how do you make the decision taking things up to 6A? When and how do you attenuate? All that's there. And of course, in there is a link to how to mod Part 1. Let's see. So aside from that, we've also got my GAC Focus podcast, Plotting and Scheming. Yeah, we've been doing this for more than a year now. Absolutely love the show, and it keeps growing, actually, very fast, so thank you guys for that. But it's a Grand Arena Focus podcast that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, and we cover, how we handled the meta matchups of the week, what our favorite attacks and defenses were, what lessons we're looking forward to carrying into the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing with you. So that's there. That podcast is also available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and the RSS feed link available under every, in the comments of every podcast episode. Apple Podcast users can plug that in and subscribe to the channel through that. So that's all there. Nice win. Well done, Tassa's Infinitum. Hey, man. Appreciate you. We're just about to raid out, I think, to Fatal. I'm sure we'll see how he did, but thank you. Thank you for the love, my man. How did you do? Shout out Infinitum. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then, of course, if you've enjoyed the stream and you want to support what I'm doing here, I also do have a Cash App that you guys asked me to set up. That's $Tassinix. Otherwise, if you want to get a little something back and help raise your Intel game, maybe take a look at the Patreon. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of value to you. At $5 a month, you get into the Tass House. You get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast. So that usually comes out on Friday mornings for public. My patrons usually get it Tuesday night, within hours of us recording it. So you have the opportunity to get a listen in ahead of the GAC lock for the next week. Adjust your plans accordingly. That's nice. You also have early access to the Datacron set reviews and, of course, dedicated text and voice channel on Discord, where you can usually find me lurking if you want to pick my brain or just chat or, I don't know, play Warhammer or something with me. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much to Andrew, Arj, Brock Thudsteel, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions, Jobin 4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Ray's Malbus, Renee Bebe, Sam Vimes, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, White Wolf, and Zoltre. Moving up to $10 a month is VIP Access Plus. This is the bundle for Patreon to me and to OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I did on Peempo, it wasn't so detailed today because he had a very slow week 1. But usually, it's a very detailed report that I pull on my opponents, allows me to get an at-a-glance sense of what they're about with offense and defense, saves me a ton of time on my scout, a bunch of little cool integrations, and the ability to reach back further than just the last 2 weeks in time. All of this is the Patreon level feature. So thank you to Stryker and Sotnikam for taking that. At VIP Access Premium, this is the Double Bot bundle. So, Patreon for me, for OmegaBot, and for Hot Utils. That is the #1 tool for your mass, mod management, your swapping loadouts between Territory Battle, Territory War, Grand Arena, Raid with just a couple of clicks. Helps you in your Grand Arena scouting. Whole bunch of powerful functionality. A lot of people use it, actually, to remod their rosters for Grand Arena. So thank you to Duckstab, one of my very newest patrons, Funky, Ibenek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, and Wilco, another new patron. Thank you guys so much. Of course, Ingesters Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This guy is a madman. He will pop into the stream from time to time and drop hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, incredibly generous support over the years. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot. All right, and of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my earliest supporters, bought me the mic that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he has long since quit the game, we remember him fondly and wish him well. To Mrs. T, my wife, who usually does a very good job of keeping our daughter out of my hair, or what's left of it, while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. We had a mixed bag with that today, what with my hat being unceremoniously stolen from the top of my head over and over. But, yeah, that's life sometimes. Nevertheless, thank you. And, of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to record our show with you every week. And even though I know it's a challenge, making time in everybody's busy work, family, and kitten-raising schedule, it is nevertheless rewarding. I know our viewers love it, and I think each of us do pick up a couple little ideas for the week to come. So thank you guys so much for being part of the show. All right. Let's head on back over to the main scene. And yeah, so how did it go, Infinitum? It was a nice round win for me. Very nice, very nice. But my GAC rating is the highest right now. Climbing back up, though. Is not the highest, maybe is what you're saying? You're climbing back up? Okay. Hey, a dub by any means, though, is still good. So appreciate that. That's good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and make ready on the raid. Ooh, guys, man, you guys are bad about letting me... It was 2 or less, 3 or more, right? I don't count cooldown pulls against me for that, but we were clean up here. Or, where were we down here? All right, we did 2 there. And then did we have any drops up top? Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to count it as 2 or less, guys, because that one that I sent in to do the cooldown pull, that was after I'd already sent in 2 squads, so I didn't lose any banners, and I did that strategically because I knew I wasn't losing anything. I am not counting that against me. So I'm putting it in as 2 or less, and thank you. Yeah, thank you for a lot of people saying that Queen was going to work. It's true. Guys, I had my doubts, but y'all were right. Y'all proved me wrong, so what do you want me to say? Oh, man, I missed a whole bunch of follows. I feel so bad. First to Ili 3 hours ago. Jaredai 2 hours ago. New Hat poll ended. Okay, where's the results of that poll? I'll have to look into that. Gokamon followed 2 hours ago. Yes, thank you again, Slooty Storm, for the Prime sub. And, of course, Sasha for the sub. Thank you, guys. Okay, I think I caught everything I believe I missed. All right, let's set up that raid. If Fatal's still on. Same category. Hey, he's still there. All right, as I said earlier, streaming tomorrow night, probably between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. For exact details, check out my Discord, where I'll make the announcement. But thank you all for tuning in for this epic rematch, and I did get the vengeance I was looking for. So put a feather in my top hat, and we'll move on and see what we got for round 3. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.